Hi everybody, Arkin40 here with AMS 2021 here for you, the retail florist, and how we can help each other get our stores to be the very best that they can be. In this case today, I want to talk about getting the most important piece of information. That's the email address. I hear people say all the time, my goodness, my staff won't get an email address. I just can't get them to get an email address. It's like a staff member saying, geez, I can't get a paycheck. I just can't get my owner to send me a paycheck at the end of the week. Come on, really? It's up to you. They're here to work for you. And if you show them how, I really believe that they're going to do a great job for you. But we need to give them the time and attention. I know you're busy. It's December 21st. I get it. So how about a video? Show this to your staff. And I'm going to show you three things today. I want to show you how we get the email address. I want to show you what to do with a $200 order and how to turn it into a $300 when the customer makes it easy enough to say, how about I'll spend more money with you? Now, that doesn't happen too often, but watch the agent and how she handles herself during this transaction. So we're going to start with the beginning. How does she get the email address? Let's face it. People are on guard. Whoa, when you ask for an email address, right? I don't want to give that out. No, thank you. Before you get to that, how about if you try this approach that Barbara does?
And what email address may I send your order confirmation to?
It would be Megan, Megan.
Sit on it. She just rolls it through the questions. You would even actually have to listen to it 2 or 3 times to find out where she's asking for the email address. Now, if they say, no, I don't want to give that up, you don't want an aggressive salesperson to make you uncomfortable to call your shop. Just type in none@none.com. And when you do that, you're going to notify the next agent not to ask because you don't want to sound overly aggressive and make people feel uncomfortable when they call you. Next up in the conversation, you're going to hear Barbara speak to the customer, and she says, what price range are you comfortable with?
Okay. And what price range are you comfortable with?
Like the 200 be fairly substantial?
Yes, that would be beautiful. Okay.
And she doesn't like fillers or
Right.
what is it called? Like the baby's breath. She doesn't like any of that stuff.
Very important. You sell everything. If you were a car dealership, you would sell everything from a Yugo to a Rolls Royce. You have it all. It's important for you to understand what showroom to bring your customer to. Just because they want to spend enough money to buy a Chevrolet doesn't make them any less important than a customer that wants to buy a Mercedes. It's just important that we know what they're looking for. That being said, this customer laid it out, $200. The customer wants to spend that. Never sound excited. Never sound overly excited about any of this. You should never sell out of your own pocket. You don't know where that customer is financially, and nor should you be affected by what they choose to spend. So when the customer said $200 and they continued to talk, the customer was still wondering, should I maybe go to 300? And when she did, how many of us have employees that would have fell off their chair? Oh my gosh, they want to spend $300. It's like, and then what do they start doing? It'll be beautiful. It'll be tremendous. It'll be, what? Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like somebody getting from $50 to $75 and say, oh, it'll be spectacular. It'll be a beautiful $75 arrangement. But in this case here, they went from $200 to $300. What comes next? How about a beautiful crystal vase? We have Mikasa and Waterford. Oh my gosh, do they have it or don't they? Don't do that. Don't put the customer on hold. Don't make the customer feel like you're over your head, because then the customer's going to think your flower shop doesn't know how to make a $300 arrangement. Watch how consistent Barbara is. She's no different at 200 than she is at 300.
Your flowers on your website are just unbelievable. They're so beautiful.
Thank you. We do have amazing designers. We have award-winning designers.
Are you sure 200 is enough? Should I go higher?
You tell me what you're comfortable with, and we will.
Like how big do you think that would be?
Well, of course, hydrangea, roses, and orchids are the higher end flowers.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if I should make it 300.
That would make it a lot larger
Okay,
and more impressive.
There's 75, 76 flower shops. I went to their stores and worked with them. Every single one's average order went up. The employees got excited, and they were all high-fiving each other everywhere because selling should be fun. It's up to the owner to make it that way. In my opinion, here we go, sales team. Going to get you a raise. Get a contest. Get incentives. You want to make an extra $1 or $2 an hour? Suggest a balloon. If you get an incentive on a balloon, say 50 cents or $1, how many an hour do you have to sell to get your hourly wage up? Let's all make money together because we're a team. Everyone's in the team. We're in this together as an organization, as an industry. When we send an order out of town, we're only as good as the flower shop that fills it. No matter what way you cut it up, we need to all work together. So if your sales agent is selling something wonderful, let them feel good about it. And hopefully the next sales agent right across the way from them will want to do the same. Can you do this? I bet you can. Come on, you have a couple more days. The phones are going to ring off the hook. Show me you can do it. Show me I'm not the only one. Beat the Beneva team. Can you do it? See what we did? What can you do? I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks.